In the second part, that is chapter 5, Civics, Judiciary. In the second part, we will discuss about different branches of legal system and public interest litigation. Coming to the branches of first topic in part 2, children, different branches of legal system. Which are the different branches of legal system? Two branches of legal system, criminal law and civil law. Which are the two branches of legal system? Criminal law and civil law. Criminal law, okay, I will explain in detail, children. Criminal law, it deals with the conduct or act that the law defines as offences. What is offences means? An illegal act. Offences means an illegal act. So, which type of cases are coming under criminal law? Cases that deals with the conduct or act that law defines as offences. Offences means an illegal act. Examples are, children, for example, theft, harassing a woman to bring more dowry, murder. Those types of cases are coming under criminal law. And the criminal law, it usually begins with the registering of or lodging of an first information report or FIR. Criminal law begins with the register of FIR, first information report. Okay, police files police registers the FIR. FIR contains the details about the crime, about the time, date and the other facts related to the crime. And if found guilty under criminal law, if the person found guilty, the accused can be sent to jail and also fined. Okay, so what we have discussed, children, what is criminal law or which type of cases are included under criminal law? Criminal law deals with the acts that the law defines as offences. Offences means an illegal act. Examples are theft, harassing a woman for bringing more dowry, murder. Those types of cases are included under criminal law. And begins with the writing of or registering of FIR. And if the person found guilty, if the accused found guilty, then he will sent to the jail and also fined. And this is the case of criminal law. Now we move on to civil law. Which type of cases are coming under civil law? Civil law deals with any harm, cases that deals with any type of harm or injury to rights of individuals. Okay, now civil law includes the types of cases that deals with any harm or injury to rights of individuals. Examples are disputes relating to the sale of land or purchase of goods, rent matters, divorce cases, etc. coming under civil law. Okay, that means civil law deals with the any harm or injury to the rights of individual. If any of the rights are violated, those types of cases are coming under civil law. And how can we file a civil law? A petition has to be filed before the relevant court by the affected party only. Okay, that means if I am not satisfied with the purchase of one particular good, I can file a petition. Okay, I can file a petition in the concerned court, and the court gives the specific relief asked for. Court decides if I need the product to be changed or I need the refund. Okay, so whatever the petitioner asks, The court decides, okay, either to replace the product or give the consumer refund. Okay, the court gives the specific relief asked for. Then a case between landlord, example children, a case between a landlord and a tenant, court can order to either to vacate the flat or to pay the pending rent. Okay, cannot send the person to the jail. Under criminal law we saw that, okay, accused can be sent to jail and fined. But under civil law, what this relief needed to the petitioner, that court will give. Okay. Now, we'll have a comparative study of both these, comparison between criminal law and civil law. Coming to the comparison, children, yeah, at the same points, children, yeah, usually in exams a comparative distinguish between civil law and criminal law. That question is coming. That is why I made a comparative study of these two. Criminal law and civil law, the same points, children. You can see under criminal law deals with the conduct or act that the law defines as offences. Offence is an illegal act. But what about the civil law? Civil law deals with any harm or injury to the rights of individuals. Okay, and come examples. Look at the difference in examples, children. Here, criminal law deals with the theft, harassing a woman to bring more dowry, murder. And coming to the civil law, disputes relating to the sale of land, purchase of goods, rent matters, divorce matters or divorce cases. Okay, so look at the difference in the example, children, and how these two cases are begins. Criminal cases begins with the registering of FIR, First Information Report. But how the civil case, if I have a complaint, I need to, okay, give the petition. Yeah, a petition has to be filed before the relevant court by the affected party only. Okay, but how the criminal case, how a criminal case's investigation starts with the registering of FIR. But civil law, under civil law, we need to, the affected party need to give the petition. And if found, coming to the punishments under criminal law, children, if found guilty, the accused can be sent to jail and also fined. But coming to the civil law, okay, civil law, the court gives the specific relief asked for. Okay, what is the issue? Okay, for example, one example I said, children, okay, purchase of goods. If I have a complaint related to the purchase of goods, I can give a petition. Okay, and what I need a refund or replacing of goods. That only the petitioner will get. Okay, yeah, so comparative study of criminal law and civil law, children. Move on to the next topic. Does everyone have access to the courts? In principle, all citizens of India can access the courts in this country. Okay, and we have rule of law, everyone is equal before the law, all those factors are there. But in reality, okay, does everyone have access to courts in India? Yeah, first we'll check whether is everyone is equally access to courts in India. Okay, in principle we are telling all are equal and everyone can access to courts. But in reality, citizens can, yeah, if any of the rights are violated, we can approach the court. In the first part itself, we have discussed about that, children. If a person believes that any of his fundamental right is violated, he can approach the High Court or Supreme Court. That power is there. But in reality, the access to courts has always been difficult to a vast majority of the poor in India. That's a reality, children. Okay, mainly the poor people, they cannot access to courts in India. Why? Legal procedures involve, we know that, lot of money, paperwork and lot of time. Okay, legal procedures involve lot of money, time and legal procedures. So the poor people, they find it difficult to go to court and get justice. For a poor person who may be a daily worker, the idea of going to court and to get justice often seems remote. Okay, so what we are discussing, children, does everyone have access to courts in India? Okay, in reality, the poor people, they find it difficult to go to court and get justice. Okay, so in response to the difficulties faced by the poor people in India, government has devised a new mechanism, that is PIL, Public Interest Litigation. Coming to PIL, children, and it is a Supreme Court in the early 1980s devised this system of public interest litigation, and under this PIL, any individual or organization can file a PIL in High Court or Supreme Court. Okay, any individual, we can file a petition with public interest litigation, and legal process and procedures were simplified under PIL. And a letter or a telegram to the court could be treated as a public interest litigation. Okay, that means no need to go to the court. Okay, no need to spend money. Just write the complaint in a letter or a telegram to the court is enough for filing a case. And example, children, midday meal. Okay, midday meal, it's a program under government, children, a free lunch, providing free lunch in the government and government aided schools in India. That is the midday meal program. It's a result of one of the PIL. Okay, that means that much decisions, important decisions government is taking under PIL. No need to go to the court. Okay, just write the complaint in a letter or sending a telegram. Government will take it. Government in the sense, children, courts take it as a complaint and decisions are taken. Okay, so public interest litigation. Okay, poor people, they find it difficult to go to the court and get justice. So government has devised a new system known as public interest litigation. Yeah, now public interest litigation and midday meal. Okay, yeah, the courts exercise a crucial role in interpreting the fundamental rights of citizens. Okay, courts in India always crucial role in enjoying or whether any of the rights are violated for any of the citizen. Okay, court is giving importance for that. A crucial role in interpreting also. Okay, giving, updating also, children, making changes also. Then the court interpreted Article 21. Okay, so we are discussing how the midday program is started in government and aided schools in India. Okay, it's government's decision. Okay, court's decision, children. The court interpreted Article 21. Yeah, Article 21, children. It's in Constitution, the articles, we can see it's presented in articles. Okay, so Article 21 in the Indian Constitution, Article 21 of the Constitution include right to life and right to food. Okay, the Article 21 deals with the right to life and right to food. And under that particular right, that means the court has noted these two rights, right to life and right to food. Under that two rights, midday meal program is included. Courts ordered the state to provide food under the midday meal scheme. Okay, that means court referred the constitution. In the constitution, article 21 deals with right to life and right to food. Okay, so when court received a public interest litigation regarding the midday meal program, okay, court used that particular article and ordered the state to provide food under midday meal scheme. Now, next topic, children. Justice delayed is justice denied. Okay, that means and it's a major issue, children. Okay, common person access to justice is the inordinately long number of years that the court take to hear a case. Okay, suppose if I have a complaint, okay, I am giving a complaint in the concerned court, but in order to, I need to wait for long number of years to get justice. Okay, that's the meaning, justice delayed. Okay, that means that much time my justice is delayed, that is equal to justice denied. Inordinately, okay, excessive number of years the person need to wait to get justice, that is mentioned under this topic, children. And this phrase used to characterize the extended time period the court takes to decide a case. Okay, that means the citizen or the petitioner need to wait for long number of years, then only he will find a solution to his case. Okay, that is why this phrase is used in your textbook, children. Justice delayed is justice denied. That means the long number of years. Okay, the long number of years or the extended time period the courts take to decide a case. Now, let's recall what we have discussed in part 2. We have started with the which are the different branches of legal system. In part 2, we have started with the different branches of legal system. We have two branches of legal system, children, criminal law and civil law. Now, what is criminal law? Criminal law deals with the acts that the law defines as offences. Offences means an illegal act. And examples, which types of cases are included under criminal law? Theft, harassing a woman to bring more dowry, and murder, those types of cases are included. Criminal law starts with a FIR, first information report. If found guilty, the person is sent to jail and also fined. Civil law, second branch, civil law deals with any harm or injury to rights of individuals. Examples are disputes relating to the sale of land, purchase of goods, rent matters, etc. And how to start a civil case? The petitioner have to file. The petitioner has to file a case in the respective court. Court gives a specific relief asked for. Okay. Then the case between examples. If I am filing a case, okay, and I am the landlord. Okay. A case between landlord and the tenant, and the court can order either to vacate the flat or to pay the pending rent. Comparative study also we saw, children, comparison between criminal law and civil law. Comparative study, yeah, criminal law that deals with the defines as offences an illegal act. But in the civil law, if any harm or injury to rights of individuals, those cases are included under civil law. Examples: theft, harassing a woman to bring more dowry. Civil law deals with the disputes related to sale of land, purchase of goods, etc. And criminal law starts or begins with the FIR. Here in civil law, the petitioner has to file a petition in the concerned court. And criminal law, if found guilty, the person, the accused can be sent to jail and also fined. But under civil law, the court gives the specific relief asked for, not sending the person to the jail. Then what we have discussed, does everyone have access to court? In principle, all citizens have equal access to court. But in reality, the poor people, they find it difficult to go to the court and get justice. So, government has revised a new mechanism called PIL or Public Interest Litigation. Under PIL, a letter or a telegram, legal procedures are simplified. A letter or a telegram is enough. Court will take up the issue. And the example, midday meal program is one of the result of PIL. And we saw how government has taken on which ground under the Constitution, Article 21. Under the Constitution, Article 21 deals with right to life and right to food. Under that two articles, court used and midday meal program. They ordered the state governments to provide midday meal program to the school going students. Then we saw justice delayed is justice denied. The long number of years, the extended time period the court takes to decide a case or finalize a case. Coming to the conclusion, children, the judiciary has played a crucial role in the Indian democracy. Now we know the role of judiciary we saw in part 1. So a judiciary plays a very important role in Indian democracy, and how it checks the powers of other organs of government such as legislature and executive. In part 1 we have discussed about that. Which are the three organs or three branches of government? Legislature, executive and judiciary. So checks and balance, children. In 9th standard you will learn more about this. It's known as checks and balances. That means one organ checks the working of another organ. And balancing each other. That is why they use the term, it checks the powers of other organs. So judiciary checks the powers of other two organs, executive and legislature. Then it also protects the fundamental rights of citizens. That is why we are enjoying our fundamental rights. And independent judiciary is the key feature of our democracy. In India, judiciary is independent. Independent judiciary is the key feature of Indian democracy. Thank you, children.